welcome to another episode of Let's Talk About It. It's your girl Nana Man. Today we are going to have quite an interesting and educative conversation. Here with me is Alberta. She's more like a kid sister, and so she's a nurse. So I found it worth worrying her today. So I have Alberta today with me, and we are talking about depression. Okay. These are things that when somebody is going through, it's quite difficult for them to even know that they are depressed, to talk to somebody about, because they don't even know if you would understand them. And so depression is real and it's serious. Okay. Some few weeks ago I was having some heart palpitations, and I found it worth going to the hospital because it was becoming too much. I'm like, what's this? So I went to the hospital. We did all the tests. The doctor says you're fine, but he suspects I'm having panic attacks. I'm like, panic attack? Really, me? And he says, what are you thinking about? I said, me, I don't have any worries. So, because me, if you know me, I try to suppress anything that would take my happiness away. So there are some issues that I don't talk about at all, because I feel like, one, I don't have control over it, so why be anxious? It will not add another day to my life. And so I suppress a lot of things that I feel will worry me. And not everybody is like that. But even me, as I thought I was suppressing these thoughts, but they were transmitting, and I was having heart palpitations. So let's get talking. Welcome, Alberta.
Thank you.
I worry her a lot, so she's quite a bit nervous, but she's happy. Let's get talking, Alberta. So what is depression in a medical term? You know, on this vlog I try not to be too book long, but today you are here. Book long. Alberta, tell me what is depression?
Okay, depression is a feeling of sadness, which interferes with our daily activities. Okay, when a person is depressed, the person feels some way, like the person acts differently, thinks differently, do other things that are uncalled for.
So that's when this person is acting this way, does the person know?
Okay. Some don't know they are depressed.
So they are conscious one and unconscious one.
Yes.
All right, okay. So, you've worked at part-time before. That's why I wanted you here today. Aside, depression is more psychological, right? So how does it affect, does it affect the person's health? Does this psychological thoughts have a way of affecting, your entire body? Maybe you have some, I don't know how to explain it, but I want to know if this psychological unstableness affects your body, your physical body in a way.
Definitely it affects.
It does?
Yeah.
Okay, in what way?
Okay, when a person is depressed, some, they isolate themselves from other people, some become quiet, some even don't eat. Some also eat a lot, like binge eating. They eat a lot of things. So it's either you gain weight or you lose weight. Some also become anxious,
does the word bipolar fall under depression?
Yes.
Okay, my best friend, sometimes she's bipolar. But she's not depressed. Okay, so Alberta, what are some of the causes of depression?
Okay, before I come to that, there are types of depression.
Okay.
And the types, we have biochemical, we have hormonal, we have environmental, genetics and all that. It's a lot. This is the only ones I can talk about.
Let's talk about
So I'll be talking about the environmental. That's the most common.
Alright.
So the environmental, some of the causes are broken hearts and disappointments.
Broken hearts, eh?
Losses.
I see.
Like
Okay.
loss of a family member.
Okay.
Loss of job and other disasters and all that. Yeah. Those are the causes of environmental depression.
Okay, these are like things that can happen to anybody.
Yes.
It doesn't know age, number, nothing can happen to anybody. Okay.
At any time.
I'm very much interested in that broken heart part. Edna, this vlog is for you. I'm very much interested in it. Oh, that was just by the way, don't mind. Oh, you have something to say about it? Oh, okay, that's nice.
I'm sharing my experience.
Alright, I would love that. Yeah. Come on.
There was a time I had a problem with my boyfriend and I was thinking a lot. So I had severe headache and I went to the hospital. When I got to the hospital, they diagnosed me of forgotten.
I'll break your heart in one day. What do you call us?
Oh yeah.
And your brain, when you stigmatized. Wait. When you stigmatized, Alberta.
Somehow. They diagnosed me of tension headache.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
And they prescribed some medications for me to take it.
Wow.
Yes. And after taking the drugs, I was a little bit okay.
Yeah. So did you go back to him? What? I share my experiences here. If you are here, you have to tell them. Did you go back to him? Because going back to the same thing that caused your headache, dear. He wasn't a painkiller, obviously.
I won't talk about that.
I understand, Alberta, I understand. Okay, so.
Okay, so I earlier on talked about some of the signs and symptoms.
Yeah.
The person feels isolated, and the person doesn't
want to
socialize with other people.
Okay. So
yeah. They don't go to fun places. If they used to do something at first, they don't do it anymore.
Okay, so from what you are saying, can I, as a non-medical practitioner, detect that this is my friend?
Yes.
Depressed. Can I detect?
Yes.
Okay. So these are signs that I can look out
yes.
for. Okay. And how long would it be? You know, sometimes it could be a misinterpretation. Maybe the person is just having menstrual cramps. Right. Yeah. So maybe 2-3 days the person will be over. So how long a time can I say that without any doubt this person is
when
depressed?
It continues for a week or two.
Okay. Okay.
That means it's not normal.
Okay. So when I find out a friend is depressed, or when someone is depressed, how can I be helpful, or how can somebody out there be helpful to a friend who is depressed?
If the person wants to talk about it, fine. But if you also see it and you want to do something about it, you just have to go closer to the person and ask, oh, my friend, what's wrong?
Okay.
Are you thinking, what are you thinking about? You ask the person a lot of questions. Maybe the person can share with you.
Okay. But in this case, the person should have trust in you, because I cannot just open up to anybody.
Yes.
You know, so you have to have a certain level of relationship with that person.
Yes.
Okay.
So for treatment, like the best thing for the person to do is to go for counseling.
Counseling where? Any hospital? Like I can just walk into any hospital and say, I feel I'm depressed.
We have counselors around, so even your pastor can do something for you. You can talk to your pastor.
Well, okay, that's true. So I always, ask myself, it's like, for instance, Pantine, it's a psychiatric hospital. Okay, so is all of them, like all those patients there, are they all mad?
No.
Can a depressed person, that's my question, can a depressed person be termed as a mad person?
No.
Or sometimes when you're depressed, you tend to do things that your family or friends don't know you for. Yeah. So they might think you're mad.
Yes.
But what is the definition for madness?
For madness, you see some people on the streets, they are naked.
No, they are on the streets. So
yes, but some are mad. But when you get to the psychiatric hospitals, it's not everybody that is mad.
Okay.
Okay. Some are suffering from depression and all that. Okay. And we have chronic wars and acute.
Okay.
When they come, like, we manage them for some days before we know what's wrong with the person. If the person is having depression, you will know. So you will send the person to a chronic ward. You send the person to maybe an acute.
So my next question is, here in Ghana, we are not, the education on depression is not so much out there. What would be your message to people when they come in contact with people, with friends or family members, or when they hear, oh, this person is depressed? Sometimes when they say you are depressed, people feel there's some illness, be that they are not supposed to associate with you at all, because you will, in a way,
they will stigmatize you.
Exactly. What would you tell people out there?
Okay. When you know you are depressed, you yourself, when you know you are depressed, what you have to do, sometimes you can exercise.
Okay.
You can go out to have fun.
Okay.
You can watch movies.
So things that would distract you.
Yes, and you shouldn't be alone.
Okay.
You can be with your friends, like you have fun, talk to them, dance, like watch movies.
But there are people that they could be in the midst of a crowd and still be having suicidal thoughts.
When suicide comes in, that is a severe part of depression.
Okay.
When depression is left untreated, that is when suicidal thoughts come into a person's mind.
Okay. All right. Okay, so guys, Albert was on the program today. She was on the vlog today, and I hope that whatever she said, you got some value out of it. I learned something, that there's acute depression and what? Acute and chronic.
The severe ones.
Good. I can say on authority that my best friend Edna has acute. Sometimes she's bipolar. That's just by the way. I mean, let's not tease people with, oh, when you're depressed, maybe where you
have to help
depressed. No, you have to reach out to them and help them.
Yes.
That way, the suicidal thoughts will not even come in,
yes.
right? Yes. Okay, Alberta, thank you very much for being in the vlog today. Do you have anything to say?
Oh. Shout out to my sister Edna Mengo.
Guys, Edna is laying here watching me shoot. I will bring her on the vlog one of these days, okay? Don't worry. If you want to see Edna, subscribe, like, share this video, and your superstar will come on the vlog next week, okay? Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you very much, Alberta.
Welcome.
Thank you to all. And when Ebroku had? When?